y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see from the title, today we'll be talking about the top 10 best skincare products under $10. I did a similar video like this for natural hair. So if you haven't seen those drugstore natural hair gems under $10, I definitely recommend that you check them out right here in the cards. But today we are talking skin, sis. I have tried a bunch of skincare products. Y'all know when I love something, I get obsessed. So I've tried a lot of products, and I've tried some really good products too, and very good and expensive products. And that's why I'm here today. Before I get into it, you already know what I'm gonna say. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like. It goes such a long way to support my channel if you want to support my channel. And also, if you are new here and you've never seen my face but you like my face, definitely be sure to subscribe so you can stick around. And also, while you're here, always remember that everything will be linked down below in the description box. When you click and purchase through my links, it really does literally keep the lights on. So I would love you forever. If you're going to buy it anyway and you need to pick up at least one thing from this video, click a link and save a life. I know it's really tempting to just run to Target or Ulta, but buy it online, do order pickup or drive up like a good subby would. Thank you so much. I'm going to do this video in my skin routine order. I do need to do a video on how to build a routine or how I built my routine. If you want a video like this, definitely let me know down below. Let's start with cleansers. I do have 3 cleansers in front of me because they all serve different functions in my routine. My first cleanser is one that I use as a cleansing balm, and this is the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser, or Squalene, depends on what part of the region you're from. This is a product that's about $7 or $8 for 1.7 fluid ounces, which is a really good deal. I love using this, like I said, as a cleansing balm in my nighttime routine. So I go in with this on dry skin. I rub it and emulsify it into my skin on dry skin. After 30 seconds or so, I apply water. It turns into like a milky type of cleanser, and then I continue to wash my face. And I usually wash my face for about a minute to a minute and a half. I know that may seem like a lot for some of you, but washing your face and thoroughly washing your face is how you reduce acne, and it just helps a lot of the skin concerns that you may have. I like using this as a first step before a gel cleanser, but I also like using it in the morning as well as my first and only cleanser. It just gets nice and milky, it's gentle, it's just such a good time. The squalane in here is going to bring the hydration, it's going to plump the skin. It doesn't irritate my skin, it doesn't dry my skin out. It's just a nice, affordable gem. And the answer is yes. Another cleanser that I can follow this up with in my nighttime routine is a Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser, and that is what it looks like. None of these products should be strangers to my channel. I've talked about both the Vanicream cleanser and the Squalene cleanser before on my channel. I even talked about this very recently in my July to August favorites video. So if you haven't seen that video, you can check it out right here. I will link my favorites playlist, and this again is my July and August favorite cleanser. Y'all, it is almost done. I've been using it for months. Like the name says, is a gentle cleanser, but it's more of that jelly consistency. It's going to clean the face, sunscreen, makeup, whatever. I go in with this and I get a nice gentle cleanse. It's not fancy at all, it's very basic, but it doesn't have anything in it that is going to irritate your skin. It's free of dyes, fragrance, masking fragrance, lanolin, parabens, formaldehyde releasers. It's just a nice, gentle, and safe cleanser to use. $8 for like 8 ounces, super duper affordable, and I love her, and y'all should already know that. For my last cleanser, again, should not be a surprise. I think I mentioned this in some favorites video. Like I said, I will definitely link my favorites playlist, but there's no favorites video that could go without mentioning the Garnier Fructis Micellar Water. This has been around forever, I think since I was in college. In college, I definitely did not appreciate it, but now as a skincare lover and enthusiast, I love this so much and I totally get it. I don't use this every night, and I definitely don't even use it every week. Sometimes I'll even go weeks without using it because I use this when I'm being lazy. So you can tell how crazy my life is based on how many times I use this in a week. At night, I put it onto a reusable cotton pad because that's important. Use reusable cotton pads, and I will link the ones that I use down below. I swipe it across my face, and then I move on to my second cleanser. So I use this in place of a cleansing balm or cleansing oil at night, but I still do follow up with another cleanser. In the morning though, when I am being lazy, I do use it by itself. Again, taking a cotton pad, rubbing it across my face, and then my face is clean. I do splash water on my face to rinse it off my face because for some reason I don't really like the texture of this on my face, but you do not have to rinse this. You do not have to wash it off. It is safe to stay on your skin. I just like rinsing it off, and I wanted to let you know. But this is great. This is my third bottle. I've tried the citrus one as well, the vitamin C one, and that one works just as great too. Again, third bottle, that's just how much I love her. So good. Now this next product is optional for some people, but it's not optional for me. I like using toners. I like using toners to reintroduce my skin to some hydration. Even though I don't use cleansers that strip my skin or make my skin feel tight, I just find the benefits of a good toner and a good essence. This is the Haru Wonder Black Rice Toner. This is another product that I have mentioned on my channel before because I love her. She is so good. She has a nice viscous texture where it's not just straight up water. There's some body to her, but she's not as thick as like an ampule if you're familiar with K-Beauty. She is halfway done, so I have been using her. She does have black rice. We know that black rice helps to brighten the skin. It helps with dullness. It can calm irritation on the skin. It can soften and plump the skin. I love black rice on my hair, and I also love it on my skin. Once you go in with this product, all your sins are washed away. It just feels like life is going to be good. All bad is going to be undone. She is just such a good time, a heavy hitter in my routine, and the answer, of course, is yes. Highly recommend checking this out. First I cleanse, then I tone, then I treat, and honestly, a lot of the times, treatment products are going to be where you spend a lot of money or more money than your cleanser or your toner, but that doesn't mean that there are not affordable treatment products on the market. There are plenty. We're going to be talking about 3 different treatment products today, and one of them is vitamin C. I have raved about vitamin C on my channel, helping to fade hyperpigmentation, helping to brighten the skin, give you an even texture and tone to the skin. Vitamin C is so good. One of the ones that I recommend, and I don't have it with me because I've already used it up, is the Ordinary Ascorbic Acid Plus Alpha Arbutin. Chef's kiss, y'all. Chef's kiss. When I talk about a glow, they're going to see you in spaces. That's how good that product is, and it's like $8 or $9. That stuff is amazing. I have other vitamin C's that I love, but that one is so affordable and effective. Another treatment product we're going to talk about is a chemical exfoliant. This one is the Ordinary Lactic Acid. It does not actually come with this pump. It comes with, a regular dropper bottle. Hate them, so I always put a pump on my serums, and I will link this pump down below as well. AHAs, or alpha hydroxy acids, are the type of treatment products that are also going to help with hyperpigmentation. They're going to help with the rejuvenation of the skin, helping to slough off all that dead, yucky skin and bring new beautiful skin to the surface. This one from the Ordinary is really good, super affordable, like $7. I started off with the 5% and now I've upgraded or leveled up to the 10%. But if you are new to chemical exfoliants, if you're new to AHAs, definitely recommend that you start off with the 5% just so you don't go crazy, because you can literally burn your face, and I've been there, sis. It's a whole different video. If you find that your skin is looking dull, it lacks radiance, there's some texture some places, you may want to try a chemical exfoliant. I know a lot of us was raised on like the St. Ives and some other abrasive scrubs. This does what physical exfoliants does, but in my opinion, it takes it up to the next level because it can go deeper into the skin to really get that dead skin off in ways that physical exfoliants cannot. Now don't get me wrong, she still loves her a good physical exfoliant, but chemical exfoliants are top tier, top notch, and this one is a great starter. And the last treatment products that we're going to talk about today are retinoids. You may hear them referred to as retinol or retinol or retinaldehyde. These are all retinoids. They fall under the larger umbrella of retinoids. And the retinoid that I'm going to recommend to you today is the Inky List Retinol Serum. This is a good starter retinol for those of you who are new to skincare or new to using retinoids and your skin isn't acclimated to using a stronger retinol product. I definitely, like I said, recommend this one. Is going to also help with that skin rejuvenation. It's going to help with that cell turnover to get that good skin to their surface. That's what we want. It also helps to reduce acne, helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Even though we say black don't crack, it do fold. So we do want to make sure that we're doing all that we can to keep our skin looking young and youthful. And this is the key. Definitely want to get you a good retinol. So we've cleansed, we've toned, we've treated. Now it is time to moisturize. I honestly don't moisturize my face in the morning because I use sunscreen, and I use sunscreen as a moisturizer and a sunscreen. But at night, I always use moisturizer, and a moisturizer that I will always recommend is a CeraVe PM Moisturizing Facial Lotion, something like that. I'm out of it, but I'll definitely leave a picture as well as of course, link it down below. You can use it in the morning as well, AM, PM, that is just marketing. It's fragrance free. It has those essential ceramides like all CeraVe products. It's going to help to keep your moisture barrier intact. The moisture barrier is the thing that keeps your skin skinning. You want to make sure that it's not compromised at all, and that moisturizer is so good, y'all. Now we can get into the most important parts of this video. It really should be at the beginning, but I'm trying to keep this video in order. And of course, this is sunscreen. Even though black people do have a level of sun protection in our skin, because of the melanin in our skin, it's still up to a SPF 15, and that is simply not enough to protect us against skin damage, skin cancer. Black people get skin cancer every day. And if you don't care about any of that, but you do have a lot of dark spots or a lot of hyperpigmentation, think about this. When we go out into the sun unprotected, we get darker, right? We tan. Well, what do you think happens to the dark spots or the hyperpigmentation left over from acne or from whatever? Those things also get darker too. And they get worse, and they get worse, and they never go away. So when you look at people that have nice clear skin, it's not because they don't get acne or they don't have any skin issues. It's that they protect their skin from the sun. We love the sun. We love a good selfie in the sun. We love a nice day on the beach under the sun. But the sun can do a lot of harm to our skin, so we need our sunscreen. I said all of that to say, black people, we need our sunscreen, period. It's kind of a cheat because I have two sunscreens to mention to you today. That's just how important sunscreen is. I wanted to give you options. The first, both of these I've mentioned on my channel. The first being the Aveeno Protect and Hydrate SPF 60. I mentioned this product in my best and worst sunscreens, best and worst drugstore sunscreens. If you haven't seen that video, definitely recommend that you check it out. This one was number 1. I had the 3 fluid ounce, and that retails for about $8 or $9. This is the Big Daddy. That shows how much I love it. This is a 12 fluid ounce, and it retails for about $24 or so. I don't use this on my face anymore because I found that American sunscreens do irritate my eyes. The filters in these sunscreens sunscreens, for some evil, miserable reason, just makes my eyes water. So I do tend to use this more so on my body. I would say this is more for people that have dry skin, dry to normal skin. If you have oily skin, that's where this one comes in. This is the Biore UV Aqua Sunscreen. I mentioned this in my previous favorites video as well. This is definitely better for oily skin, but it's really good for all skin types, but particularly if you have oily skin, this is going to work great for you. It's not going to be radiant. It's going to keep your skin nice and healthy looking, but you're not going to be a grease ball at all. Not like this would make you a grease ball either. I just think this one is better. I use this without moisturizer, but if you have really dry skin, then you may want to pair this with a moisturizer. Anyway, I love this. It has a nice gel consistency. None of these products leave a white cast. Just blends into the skin super duper fast, like leaving no trace. You can't use the excuse that this sunscreen is going to leave you ashy, because none of them do. This is the Aveeno. It doesn't melt in as quickly, but she still blends in and she looks good. I love this as a body sunscreen because I love the nice glow that I get on my skin. And let me put some here on my shoulders. Not me getting the sunscreen all on my shirt, but you get it. You see it. You see the nice glow on my shoulders. Yes, the answer is yes. So dang good, y'all. Like, honestly, so dang good. This video has been long enough, but I have one more product to mention, and that is an ointment. This is the CeraVe Healing Ointment. I've talked about this before in a favorites video as well. This is a type of product that I use when my skin is feeling particularly sensitive, when I feel like my skin is irritated, when I use retinol or exfoliants on my neck and my neck is like, that's too much. I put on my moisturizer and I use this to seal in all the moisture so that my skin can be rejuvenated in the morning. If you have really dry skin and you feel like nothing works, I know I recommended this to someone to use on their chapped lips, and she said her chapped lips are gone. If you have real rough and crack up heels, then you may want to use them on your heels just to bring some of that moisture back to your heels, to soothe your heels. This is so good. This one is almost done, and I do have one on backup. That's how much I love it. That's it, y'all. This video, like I said, has been long enough. Definitely let me know your favorite products under $10. Definitely share with our friends down below. No need to gatekeep this information. We can all achieve beautiful, radiant glass skin together. If you enjoyed this video, once again, please give it a thumbs up. It helps so much. And if you want to pick up anything in this video, everything is linked down below for your convenience. Let me know what you're thinking about picking up, or you've picked up before and you've been obsessed with from a previous video. I'd love to know that down below. I'll talk to y'all later, and here's to beautiful skin. Bye, y'all.